Okay, so let me try to explain the game in some detail. Basically, you see all these circles, right? And obviously the names. There are 5 colors in the game, and every color has a distinct advantage. For example, blue is the color of evil. That means they have a ton of combat tricks. They can make you return a creature to your hand. They can make you discard cards from your library, from your graveyard. They can make you discard cards from your hand. Basically, it's literally the color of evil. They have every combat trick available. And not even combat trick. They just have every trick available. They are trying to draw a lot of cards, use a lot of tech, so to speak. Now, red is the color of bullshit. Red is just trying to kill you. It's unapologetically trying to fucking kill you, either by hitting you in the face or one-shotting your creatures with all sorts of spells. That's what red is trying to accomplish. Now, green is trying to play a few small creatures that give you mana so that you can play giant fucking dinosaurs. Basically, green is the color of optimism because they basically assume you're not able to remove their creatures, and if you can remove their giant creatures, they have nothing. White is the color of power, obviously. White is usually associated with a lot of small creatures that actually run you over because they have a great combat potential, they have a lot of combat tricks, similarly to red, but they're trying to control the board itself, not directly hit you in the face. They have a lot of healing, a lot of flying, a lot of angels, and a lot of the angels are pretty overpowered, so white has a lot of options. And they can delay the game, they can make the game super long, just like blue can. Blue can also make the game as long as they want to, because they're fucking garbage to play against. And finally, we have black. Black is the color of I want to kill this right now, and it's not the same as red, because red wants to kill your opponent. Black wants to kill whatever the fuck it wants to kill. I want to kill your creature, I want to get my creature back from the dead, I want my creature that just died to spawn another creature. All that sort of garbage. So when you try to combine colors, you want to combine colors that are going to complement each other. So for example, when you combine red and blue, you make a fucking bullshit deck that's also evil. That's how it works, and that's how I got 5 wins in my draft. And yeah, I like the black decks as well. They're fucking amazing because they give you what you want when you want it, and it doesn't have to be winning the game right away. They just give you power, straight up power, to do whatever you want. Usually at a cost, for example, sacrifice a creature or sacrifice some of your life, that sort of thing. Selesnya, though, combines green's need to play giant creatures and white's need to fill up the board and makes an amazing combo, and I think I'll be playing a lot more Selesnya after all the cards I got tonight. And similarly, white and red, one of my favorite combinations, Boros, it's called Boros, the guild it is. The combination is so good because it basically combines 2 important things. White controls the board and red lets you hit them in the face whenever you want to. And that's why it works so well. Basically, combining any 2 colors is better than just using 1 color, because when you use just 1 color, you have less strengths and honestly more weaknesses. So yeah, you want to combine at least 2 colors and obviously balance your deck so having 2 different mana types doesn't fuck you over, so that you can't play a certain card, for example. Like, if I go into my Dimir deck, one of my favorite cards here is very expensive. It costs 2 blue mana and 2 black mana. So for example, if I have 3 blue mana and 1 black mana on turn 4, I can't play this. So this is a risky card to have because a lot of the time you won't be able to play it on turn 4, if you know what I mean. So yeah, the mana types basically let you know what your opponent is trying to do. As soon as you see red mana, that means your opponent is trying to kill you, because most of the red decks can hit you in the face and hit you pretty hard. And in general, they're not good in the late game. So yeah, when I see red mana, I immediately think this guy is trying to rush me. In the exact opposite vein, when you see white mana, you think your opponent isn't trying to do something that aggressive. That's why in my boards video I said that if you can, always play your white mana first to confuse them, to make them think you're actually going to play for a longer game. Well, obviously, in the Boros deck, you're not going for a longer game. My most expensive card is 4 mana. That should tell you everything. So yeah, hopefully that explains it a bit. So you understand when I play this game, because I see no reason to stop. It's honestly been one of the games I want to play the most recently. So yeah, thanks everyone who tuned in. Hope you guys enjoyed the games. And if you catch the votes, I'm probably going to be back on Monday. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow, even if I end up playing. Anyway, that's it from me. I think 4 hours, 20 minutes is more than enough. Bye everyone.